question of the century, I guess, since this is the topic. Do I consider this a bonnet? No, just because my hair is literally sticking out in the back of it. But I love it, and it's my go-to to cover my hair. So I don't want to be talking about this for too long. I'm not even going to hold you guys. I'm still feeling like the shift. I'm still feeling weird. I'm still feeling different. So it's even a miracle that I'm able to get something out for this full moon. But I really wanted to get something out for this full moon because it's a full moon in Libra and it's a lunar eclipse. So, and it's like the start of, why is there so much like dust particles? That has to stop. It's the start of the Aries season, all that stuff. So I really wanted to have something out. So here we are. What's up, gang? I hope you guys are doing good and staying safe. If you don't know who I am, my name is Speary. I'm an artist and animator who talks too much. And every new moon or full moon, I'm talking about something random. I don't know what it was last week. It was the identity shifting last week, and then I don't know what was happening before that. But, like, I just wanted to keep it kind of like simple, lighthearted, basic, because again, I'm still feeling like a shift. I had other things that I wanted to talk about, but I couldn't get them done or how I wanted them to be in the right time frame. So we'll make it a next month thing. A lot of the stuff that I'll be talking about in this is like personal experiences and stuff. I would love to hear other people's experiences, specifically people that wear bonnets in public or in workplace settings, stuff like that. That would be really, really useful. So before I get into like my personal things, I did look up some general ideas of like bonnet talk or how people are perceiving bonnets. I just know in my time frame, people just perceive them negatively. They see it as unprofessional, unkempt, ghetto, all this other stuff, you know? Like, they just don't see it as good. I don't know at what point it shifted to where more people started feeling comfortable with wearing bonnets outside or out of their house, but I know at some point before, it was very unlikely for you to go out of your house with a bonnet on. It was like, it was the equivalent of like going out with like a towel on or something like that. It was the equivalent of going out in your pajamas. You don't want to go out that way. It was just a in the house, around the house thing. You didn't even want people to see you with the bonnet on when they come over and stuff like that. So, and I noticed that just growing up, even in the individuals, and if you saw somebody outside with a bonnet on, it was always seemed like, that person is not taking care of themselves or trying to make themselves look presentable. And it's just, that's such a weird take to have about somebody wearing something on their head, but whatever. That was the general idea, is just like a lot of people see it as pajamas or a head accessory for sleep only, or something to wear when you're getting ready for bed, so you shouldn't wear it in the workplace, or for any sort of like special event you shouldn't wear a bonnet, right? That's like the general idea of why people feel some type of way about bonnets, and it's mainly in the workplace. I've seen like some people be like, ooh, you can't wear a bonnet in the grocery store. Maybe it's just because I'm the kind of person who doesn't give a shit if I see somebody in their pajamas at the grocery store, but I don't give a shit if I see somebody in with a bonnet on in the grocery store. It's the grocery store. When I go to the grocery store, the only thing I'm thinking about is what I need to get from the store so I can get out. Other than workplace scenarios, I really just see like in events or going to the store or something like that, it's just seen as bad to wear a bonnet. That being said, about how the perception of bonnets is seen as in general, I know there's a lot of people that don't care and see it as you wear what you want, or it's a protective style, or it's just very much like you just wear what you want. So it's either that side, or you shouldn't wear this outside. This should be a bed only, sleepwear only, in the house only, doing chores, closed off, away from the outside world only kind of thing, you know? And honestly, both I understand. I have a lot of fancy bonnets, but then I also have a specific bonnet. It's my designated go to sleep bonnet, and I don't wear that outside for the most part. I won't wear that bonnet outside. I'm not going to try to make that go with my outfits, but if I can, then I will. But usually I want it to be my inside bonnet because I don't want to sleep with a bonnet that's been outside. Do you know what I mean? That seems to be like the general idea of like what bonnets are. And it's funny that for the most part you get these moments or these situations or conversations, whatever it is, in the workplace, because the main two instances that I remember fear of having some sort of negative impact about my bonnet. We're both at work. And it's just really funny. Let me lay out the whole like scenario for you of I'm wearing this bonnet. I'm not wearing this bonnet. I'm wearing a purple bonnet that goes with my purple outfit. And I'm wearing it during either, it had to have been like spring going into summer or just like straight up summertime. I just know it was like warm and a lot of stuff was out in the air. So I wore a bonnet. It was easier. I have locks. Surprise, surprise, I have locks. So it's really not great for them to be up in my like on my neck, so I'll put them in a bonnet and tie it up or a headscarf. I'm at this job and it was I've talked about this job before. It was the whole like scammy thing that was talking about being brainwashed, this and that. Helping, I don't know, I talked about it before in the culty things video. What they had us do at the beginning of the day was like have like professional attire on and workplace stuff and like look like business prepared, all of that, and then we would change out of those outfits into more casual wear so that we could do our actual job, which was trying to sell shit to people. I had tried to make my outfit look nice. I remember it was like a pink, purple, white dress, something like that, nice shoes. And then I had a bonnet and it was one of the longer ones that I could tie around the middle so that it would just look like cute and it had a nice little bow and stuff. So it went. And then I had purple grape earrings and purple necklace, all this stuff. I was trying to make everything match because to me, matching means professional. To me. If you make everything work as a cohesive piece, that is professional. Obviously, like if I was wearing purple t-shirt, purple shorts, purple whatever to my business thing, yeah, that's unprofessional. But I was wearing business professional clothing in my opinion. Artsy, mind you, but business professional in some way, right? And then we leave the office to go do our like work on the field kind of thing. And I'm partnered up with this girl. The main job or the main point of the job is the salesperson part. It's just that we're talking to complete strangers. I'm sitting there talking to customers, you know, saying hi to people passing by. Coworker, she keeps eyeing me, and then she finally asked me this really silly, very, very silly question. Do I get sales when I wear my bonnet? And for some reason, I was just so put off by that because it's like, that was the first time in a very long time that I realized that people see bonnets as unprofessional in some way. Even when I tried my best to make my bonnet the accessory it was always meant to be, it's still being seen as something that I'm supposed to wear to bed. Again, it was another bonnet that I don't particularly think I would wear to bed because it's so pretty. I just don't think I would. So for her to even still see it as unprofessional, it was just really funny. And I just didn't say anything to her. That was one instance at like the workplace where somebody is asking me that. And it was even more interesting to me because she was black too, asking me if I make more sales or if I make any sales, all that stuff when I'm wearing a bonnet. And it's just like, that's how I know it's very much ingrained. But it's also just like, come on now. It's an accessory. At this point, it's just a hat. It was just a hat that I was trying to wear to match my fit. But anyway. Another circumstance in the workplace, totally different job that I experienced. It was a retail job, like at a shoe store or whatever. The first day that I worked there, I was told to go look into the stock room and work on that because I was in charge of inventory and everything. And I remember seeing how dusty it was and making note of, I'm gonna need to wear a bonnet or something so that the dust doesn't get in my locks because I'm gonna be in here a lot, right? So that was what I made a mental note of. And then one day I came to work in the bonnet that I was just wearing, the purple and black one, with a purple and black outfit, something that went together, and cute earrings, because when I have my long hair out of the way, it gives me space to show off my earrings because I have a bunch of them. So I had it all together. I had it all planned out, all cohesive. I think I had like a purple necklace. Purple's my favorite color if you can't tell. I go to work, I talk to the chick, like my coworker, I clock in, I do all this stuff, and then she tells me in the most, like, she seems so nervous actually to like tell me this, but she's just like, you can't wear that bonnet to work right now because it's unprofessional. It's like pajama clothing. Now this is the first time that I've heard it outright, that somebody had said, this is pajama clothing. This is something you wear to bed. These are basically seen as pajamas. Even when I'm trying, like, I make the conscious decision to choose a bonnet that's gonna go with the outfit. I'm not trying to just throw something on, or I kept this on oopsie daisies as I rolled out of bed. You know what I mean? This was a deliberate choice. But whatever. So she's telling me like, yeah, and it was even more painful because yes, again, this is coming from a black woman, and then on top of that, it was a black owned business. It was a black owned store, and they saw it as highly unprofessional. But it's to be expected, I guess, because if we go back to the mentality of what was like, you know, the norm of this is something that you wear indoors, I guess it makes sense. But it was still just crazy. And so I told her I don't have anything to like tie my hair up to keep it out of my face, to keep it out of the dust in the inventory thing. Do you have a hair tie? And she said no. And so I was like, well, what do you want me to do? Because I'm not going to take my bonnet off. I'm protecting my hair. She just was like, I don't know, but you're not allowed to wear that on the like sales floor. And I wasn't told this. There isn't anything like in the handbook or whatever that was saying like no bonnets allowed, just to look presentable. And I'm pretty sure that bonnet was presentable. With my outfit, it kind of made the fit. I try to make my bonnets go with the fit in some way, but whatever. Nothing came of that either. I kept my bonnet on for the rest of the shift and started making my intentions of fucking leaving, because it was just like, it's not even worth it anymore for the pay, for the issues, and nothing. And it was even funnier because I had another job that was very similar to that job, not black owned, did not give a fuck, saw my bonnet as a hat or a head covering of some sort and did not give two shits, and I got to wear it and it was okay. Nobody batted an eye, nobody asked me any questions. But, you know, that's just how it goes, I guess. So how I like to wear my bonnets, if you couldn't already tell, is I use them as accessories. They're nothing different than earrings, necklaces. It is an accessory, and I'm going to use it as a way to accent or complement or even contrast my outfit, you know? That's how I see them as. I typically wear them during the spring and summer. During the spring, it's to keep the pollen out of my locks because it's like too much going on. And during the summer, because it's too fucking hot for my hair to just be out and about. Even in a ponytail, I have problems because locks are hot. They just attract heat or something. I don't know. I'll wear them occasionally whenever I just either my hair is not done or all the way to my liking, or it would just be better to keep it out of my face. I'll wear them that way. But 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing bonnets, headscarves, things like that during the spring and summer to keep it off of my neck and keep it away from pollen. That's also like another way of how I try to wear my bonnets, is to just like, I have my fancy ones and I have my cozy ones. Just like how I have fancy accessories and cozy accessories, fancy clothes, cozy clothes. That's how I see it all. Do I think they always have to be stylized or go with the outfit? Well, not always. I feel like if you're going, again, in the scenario of you going to the grocery store real quick, I don't think it really matters. You going to your friend's place, I don't think it matters. You just going to a chill, cozy environment, I don't think it matters. You could go ahead and throw on a bonnet, call it a day. I think it would be better than just having your hair strewn about, free to the elements, able to have anything happen to it. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, be you, do you, whatever. Am I gonna go to the Met Gala in a plain, solid color bonnet that doesn't go or do anything for my outfit and could actually make it worse instead of doing something else with my hair? No, obviously not. Am I gonna wear a bonnet period to the Met Gala? Maybe, but you best believe it's going to accent and go with the rest of the outfit so that it doesn't make it flop. It's like wearing clown shoes with a sexy red dress. It's just not going to work. Or wearing a dusty hat with a nice suit, you know? Like it's not going to work. So I'm going to try to make it work. But if it's in any other setting, I don't give a fuck. As a fashion person, as somebody that wants to look cute and expresses myself artistically through my clothing and everything like that, as long as it meshes well and fits the vibe of the rest of the outfit, or even is good at contrasting it and giving that nice little ooh wow factor kind of thing with the outfit, cool. That, I think that's all that matters. From what I was looking up, somebody was saying like, you wouldn't wear a bonnet to a wedding, would you? You wouldn't wear a bonnet to a job interview, would you? And it's like, if I needed to and it would go great with the outfit, then yeah, I probably would. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with it, especially if I am doing it with the intention of it going with the outfit. I guess people are seeing bonnets still as just like it's a sleepwear thing, but I don't see bonnets like that. I have bonnets specific for that, but I don't see them like that. I see them as accessories, so I'm going to try to use them as accessories. And I'm glad that there's more and more bonnets being put out. That's not even all the bonnets that I have. I know I'm missing some, I just don't know where the fuck they are. But I'm happy that there's bonnets out there. You can just get them at the beauty supply store or something, or online, that are pretty and fancy and doing new things and doing cute things, you know what I mean? So that hopefully that'll break the idea that they're exclusively bedtime stuff. It's still a headscarf. It's still a protective thing in some way. So just go ahead, you can use it. And if you make it go with your fit, even better. I usually get compliments too. That's the other thing. Like when I make the fit go with the bonnet, or the bonnet go with the fit, however you want to see it, people compliment me. They talk about it. They say how cute it is. They say how it goes with everything. They say I'm matching. Everything's cute. So I wrote, professionalism to me is how you present yourself and how you go along with the theme and the vibe of the setting. Read the room kind of thing. So yeah, there's going to be a time and a place where I'm not going to wear my bonnet. If I can have my hair be nice and pretty and flowy and curled up how I want it to and stuff like that, yeah, I'm probably not going to wear a bonnet. If I could have like cute little clip-ons and other accessories, then yeah, I'm going to do it. But if there's the circumstance where my outfit would be better with the bonnet than without, it's an accessory. Accessories save the day. They should save the day. It's just all about how you use it. Anyway, I think that's about it, because like I said, I didn't want to be here long, and now I'm here long. So thank you so much for listening to me. What do you think about bonnets? Did this change your mind or opinion or outlook? Me personally, I'm gonna keep doing what I want, which is wearing bonnets and looking cute and trying to be fashionable. So yeah, and I hope that you'll just do the same thing too. And read the room. There's a time and a place, obviously, but also, like, I don't think your retail job should give a fuck if you're wearing a bonnet or not, you know? Anyway, if you want to hang out with me live, I go live on Twitch at random points in time. At this point, I'm still not really set on my schedule, but we'll get it worked out. You can join my newsletter so you can be a part of the world building scene that I am doing with Demon Division and all of that. Thank you so much for spending time with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.